they're now talking about the provincial part of the HST for first-time buyers up to $1 million homes. So that's going to be removed. So now you're going to have a 13% perceived discount on the new construction of a home.
This episode is brought to you by Shrubs.me. You've been doing this a long time. You've got training to deal with people in certain situations. You have empathy, TK. You listen to people, not me, but I'm not paying you, but like you do listen to your clients and you work your ass off. More like the new agents or the inexperienced, but the ones that have just coasted through like the fucking best market of all time.
They started in 2019 and they've been crushing it, and then all of a sudden
whatever.
Oh,
You know, they're in that same boat where they're fucking useless, right? They were able to fill out a template or have the girl at the office. You know, they were selling so much shit that they had an assistant that could fill out all the stuff. Right now, they're like, they can barely even afford a car. Maybe they're renting a car to keep up the Instagram videos. Most people right now are not able to sell or deal with the clients, or the clients can't deal with them because they're like, this guy doesn't fucking know what he's doing. That happens way sooner in a down market, especially like this, when you're like desperate as hell, right?
Yeah.
But you know, over the years and dealing with all this shit, you know, you people can actually rely on you to do this stuff. Most people out there are not trained for these scenarios. This doesn't happen. This is fucked right now. It's worse than
part
the
of it.
90s, they're saying.
Yeah, the new construction stuff. I mean, you see those sales down the way they are. When does it rebound? When does pre-con now become valuable again? So we've got we've got a couple things in the works. Okay, you don't believe that they're going to remove development charges. I believe.
I know actually that something's going on.
Okay, so I believe development charges are going to be drastically reduced in order to be able to revive the pre-construction market. That's the direction we're going in. I don't know how it's going to look, but they're talking about it. That new bill will tie back into this afterwards, because we've got to talk about how part of that bill got changed. But they're now talking about the provincial part of the HST for first-time buyers up to $1 million homes. So that's going to be removed. So now you're going to have a 13% perceived discount on the new construction of a home. So now as a builder, when you don't have to pay that HST, you know what that looks like when you start calculating. You do all your numbers and you go, oh, and I have to add 13% on all this?
I have to take out 13% because the sale price includes
on top of your expenses. Yeah. And then you only get a $24,000 credit like afterwards. It's just like, it's nothing. So now it's 130,000 instead of the 24. And then obviously over $1 million, they're going to scale it down until it's about 1.5, where you would max out at the minimum of $24,000 credit. So it's a pretty significant change, right? If all other things are equal, then, you know, saving $100,000 on a new build will help put the price tag down lower for people. Development charges, that'll be a big swing, right, for people to be able to get this back online. But when does that happen, Darryl? When does pre-con become something that people want to buy again?
Well, and this is the thing. And so somebody, I was included in they asked my opinion on a bill that was being proposed. And the problem is that the bills are always to suggest to do a study. You know, it's always first stage is the study. And then, you know, that takes a long time for them to get their shit together, to hire the consultants, to put it out there, to get the feedback back, and to turn it into something that they can get like people's support on and vote through. Okay. Like, this doesn't just go, okay, this is a great idea, everybody. I think we should do this. And everybody goes, yeah, fuck yeah. Do it right away. Like, put some prompt in ChatGPT and let's make the law and just put it in. I don't know why that can't happen, but it doesn't. It's going to take a year to get the feedback back on the bill proposal, right? It's like, so I don't know. When do they get rid of development charges? 6 months? Like, it can't take less than that. They're talking about it, though. They're talking about it. And they're saying like, hey, Darryl, for real, like, hey, guess what? Like, I'm working on this right now.
Yeah.
And this guy, he gets shit done, man.
He's a do-getter. He's a go-dunner.
He's a go-dunner. Chipper.